My name is Abdul. I'm in the construction division, and I've been with Donahoe. Will be 3 years in May. I started with Donahoe as an assistant project manager about a year and a half ago, and I was promoted to PM. Currently a PM. Hopefully going to lead the lead PM on my first project starting in a few weeks. I started with the industry as an estimator with a specialty subcontractor, and I worked myself into a project engineer, assistant PM, and PM. And then I progressed from a sub to a GC, and here I am. What makes Donahoe different has to be, hands down, the people and the culture. The culture here at Donahoe, well, I have the perspective of working elsewhere, and I've seen how those firms are run as a business, as an organization. And Donahoe, bar none, you can tell that they have you just have to be here. The way the staff is treated, the way you work with your colleagues, the openness, you don't feel that pressure. The most influential person in my career has to be my father. My dad, looking at his work ethic, getting up early in the morning every day. It's just seeing him getting dressed. I remember as a young boy just walking into his room and be my dad, clean shaven every day, getting dressed, getting ready for work, and then just sharing, during the dinner table how his day went and what he did. And he'll always try to teach us little nuggets of life and growing up to be adults and responsible adults. My dad, he took a lot of pride in doing the work. There's an old adage: if a job is worth doing, is worth doing right. And my dad believed that. Something as small as we'll come home and we'll hook up like a console. It's like, make sure you read the instructions and everything needs to go where it needs to be so you can work. To just making sure when you write a first, second, third draft, when you submit something, you put your name on it, you can be proud of that final outcome. I have 3 young boys, so I enjoy playing games with them. Board games, chess, if I can teach them, and I try to outsmart them and see if they can win or connect 4, what have you. So we're big on board games, just spending time with the boys, and going to my parents, just barbecues, family stuff. And when I have extra time, just catch up on a little reading. Whenever you're going through a problem, an issue, you have to understand that it's a people business, in the sense that we may see different terms, or we might see a photo differently or interpret a detail differently. But you need to be able to speak with the person and at least understand, hear their side, and then communicate yours. So a very valuable lesson is being able to communicate with a person clearly and also listen to them with an open mind. Believe me, at the end of the interaction, you'll end up with knowledge that you didn't think you had, but you at the very least appreciate their perspective. And also a phone call. Via email, so much can get lost through emails. Although it's more formal, but using different avenues to just talk with a person, or even going out with them for lunch or what have you, it will help narrow that gap, and hopefully gain a resolution, which is your goal at the end.